Hi there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel, a place where we speak about spirituality, esotericism, and self-transformation. If you watched my previous video called Is This a Sign? 4 Ways the Universe Communicates with You, then you already know what's up. Today, we're speaking about numerology. This is going to be the first video in a mini-series called Numerology 101 or something. And today I'm going to give you philosophical and historical tools to better understand why numbers have such an important role in our physical and spiritual reality. So stay tuned. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the mystery school called the Pythagorean school. And I think that growing up, you probably heard of the Pythagorean theorem in math classes, but we studied it in a very pragmatic, square way, where spirituality had nothing to do with it. Like, my math teachers didn't tell me that Pythagoras actually believed that numbers were God and that God talked to us and explained the universe through numbers, and that each number had its own frequency and essence and archetype related to it. Yeah, no one told me that, because if they did, I would have loved maths. But no, they see spirituality as the inverse of science. Well, actually, science grew out of spirituality and vice versa. They were actually going hand in hand until people decided they were polar opposites. But hey, that's the topic for another day, so comment down below if you agree. But basically today we're going to be looking at the Pythagorean school. The fundamental premise of numerology is that the world, the cosmos, the universe is an orderly structure, and that numbers reflect and embody that structure and that order. And one of the founding fathers of what we now call numerology is the mathematician, the philosopher, and the scientist Pythagoras. Pythagoras was one of the first great teachers of ancient Greece. He became one of the most famous philosophers and, mathematicians in Western history. He believed in self-examination as a tool to understand the universe, but also ourselves. He was also interested in multiple topics such as esotericism, astronomy, geometry, mathematics, arithmetics, and so on and so forth. And he created what we call a mystery school, which is not a cult, not a cult. It is a school based around a belief system. And this mystery school was called the Pythagorean Brotherhood, which was devoted to the study of mathematics, but who viewed arithmetics and geometry as a sacred and divine path. This is the most important teaching that you can take from the Pythagorean philosophy. So these people, they were very ritualized. They had lots of rituals within the Pythagorean Brotherhood. They used ceremonies, initiations, and all of this was going hand in hand with their studies, with their research, with their practical applications of mathematics. By the way, if you're really interested about these topics, don't forget to check the description box, because I always put useful resources, books, videos, articles that can help you on your journey. His teachings were actually so powerful and insightful that they greatly influenced Western philosophers like Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, and many others. And, the influence is still ongoing until today with our new age / psychological / spiritual community. So the teachings of Pythagoras, if we want to sum them up in a way, they revolve around the idea that when considering the deepest level, the deepest level, everything is mathematical in nature. And Pythagoras saw mathematics and sacred geometry as well as the highest source of truth. They cannot lie. These two can't lie. And because these two fields, arithmetics and geometry, which combined give us maths, what we now call maths, because they're absolute, abstract, immutable, because they are always the same, therefore they're eternal, and because they have no shape, they have no appearance, yet they appear in every single thing, they are equated to God. Now you kind of see the parallel between the two. So it wasn't just about finding the diameter of a circle as an example, it was about finding God and understanding how maths and numbers actually get us closer and closer to understanding the magic and the amazing power of God. And by the way, fun fact, the Pythagorean theorem was not invented by Pythagoras himself. It was found by one of his students, and he actually credited the finding to his teacher and master Pythagoras. But there's a lot of things that the Pythagoreans gave the world, such as the theorem of Pythagoras that's really important in maths, or I don't know, the discovery of irrational numbers, or just some laws that I couldn't name even if I tried to, that are related to music, as an example, to music theory, and all of that, and to geometry, sacred geometry. There's a lot of things that the Pythagoreans found when it comes to scientific based evidence that changed the world drastically. But they didn't change the world just thanks to what they found and what they applied in maths. They changed the world as well with their ideas, with their thoughts, with the desire, the burning desire to find God within science. Science was actually their playground, their spiritual playground, and that's something that's beautiful and something that is often seen as impossible nowadays, even if before this modern time that we now live in, it was totally the case. People were both astronomers and astrologers, you know the drill. So yeah, that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I actually took a different route. I don't usually give the philosophical historical overview, but I really wanted to touch base on this before I dive into the essence and the frequency of each number, the practical use of each number, the video that I'm going to do next week. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you think. It is always amazing and incredible to hear your thoughts. And yeah, I will be seeing you next time. Bye bye.